everybody, this is Talk Safety to Me, Safety Talk with Apostle Erica Monet Glenn, day 11. All right, so you guys may not recognize where I am. I am currently at a flea market. It possibly may be near you, but that's none of your business for safety purposes. But come on now, as we know, we got to be safe everywhere, especially in a flea market. So as you guys can see, there's different parking spots. I don't know if you guys can see back there, there's like different tents, different vendors, whatever the case may be. So not only is it safe for you to watch your children or your significant others or whoever you're with, but you need to watch where you're walking. Amen. Because some people, depend on the location, you could park your cars near your vendor tables. You know, sometimes people are trying to rush out the parking lot or come into the parking lot, especially in the mornings when vendors are setting up. So you definitely want to be patient. You definitely want to be mindful of the direction you're going. Some, depending on the location, sometimes they have someone directing traffic, you know, especially early in the mornings for the vendors. But again, throughout the day when people are coming to buy merchandise and they're coming to shop, some people are on foot. They may not have a car. And I've sold at different flea markets, and I've seen some things where people walk in, they have their little dragon wagons, the wagons where they can put their stuff in, and people aren't watching where they're going, meaning driving, and they could have hit somebody. So not only do you need to monitor your children, you definitely need to be mindful of where you're driving, especially like what I'm doing. You see, I'm close to where I need to be. That car was a nice distance away from me. They weren't like all on my behind. Amen. So again, be aware of your surroundings, especially as we get, you know, we received the hotter weather. We got spring, we got summer. So that means a lot of more flea markets are open. Okay. Certain locations, they're closed for so many months and then they open up. So I need y'all to be more mindful at these flea markets. And not only that, not only when it comes down to safety of watching your children, being mindful of how you're driving in the parking lot and outside of the parking lot, but I need y'all to be mindful with your attitudes. Because I'm just gonna be transparent. At this particular location, I was just talking to one of the staff. I guess he's like under the manager. He was like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Like, it was just distasteful. So it's one of those things of, let's just make sure we're treating everybody with kindness. You never know who you're talking to. Amen. Amen. So it's just like, treat people with kindness, not just the staff, treating the customers with kindness, but vice versa, especially if you're going to these vendors. Don't get no attitude, because again, when people are selling at a vendor, when they're a vendor at a flea market, that if they're not working for someone, they come up with their own prices. If you don't like the price, keep it moving. Amen. Keep it moving. So that's the safety talk today at the flea market. So y'all get out there, you know, go to the flea markets, support small business owners. Some people are doing like, they just want to sell some stuff. If they don't have a, you know, they can't do it like a typical garage sale, whatever the case may be. Show your support, be mindful of the prices. Make sure you're not scamming people if you're a vendor. Don't be giving all these crazy prices. Again, everybody can have their own prices. I get it. But be considerate and be mindful. Don't be trying to do people dirty. But if you go to the flea market and you're shopping, you want people to give you a deal, or you wish that the prices were lower. So treat people the way you want to be treated. But don't go broke either. I'm not saying you're not going to get a profit. I'm not saying don't be stupid. I'm talking to the real business owners out there, whether you're a big business or small business. You got a profit from it. I get it. I'm not saying give stuff out for free. But don't be out here, if you know dang well you paid like $2 for it, but now you try to charge $20. Remember, they may not know that, but God does. Amen. Amen. So this is day 11 of Talk Safety to Me, Safety Talk with Apostle Erica Monet Glenn. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. All right.